The very things that makes you seductive, your natural beauty, your soft and wavy hair, your eyes, your lips, your bone structure, the way you are so elegant, poised, and graceful, the way that you respect yourself, the way that you are so family orientated. You are very high vibrational. You have a very high frequency. Some of you could have a yellow aura, a pink aura, a blue aura, a purple aura. You have a very healing aura, you know. You make people feel safe. You make people feel cared for. You make people feel as if they are part of your family. You treat others with care, love, and respect, and you treat yourself in the same way. You have a very ethereal, magical, otherworldly vibe about you. It's almost as if you're literally in your own world. You're so laid back, got swag for days. You focus on yourself, and it's almost like you don't have a bad bone in your body. You generally want the best for everyone. You're poetic, you're creative, you're talented, you have a big heart, but you've got another side to you that's very fierce. You're very dedicated to your family, and this is very attractive. The way you love, you pour so much love into those that you love, and it's very attractive because you make people think in a romantic sense, if I was to have a family with this person, this is how they will go hard for our family. You're giving husband vibes, wifey vibes. Even if you don't want to get married, people see you as someone that they respect, someone that they would need to settle down with. Your intelligence is impeccable. Your beautiful thick hair, your beautiful chocolate skin, your thick lips, your oval eyes. You have your own style. You don't try and copy everyone else. Some of you could have this laid back style where you just like wearing jeans, but the way your clothes drops on you, it makes other people want to copy you. You are an influencer. You have this down to earth tomboy, you know, type look, but then you can dress up and look like an absolute superstar. The way you celebrate others, you want everyone to win, and not a lot of people are used to this type of trait that you have. You have thrown massive parties for individuals, or you have been the person, the go-to person to arrange events for individuals. Very, very well, you know, you think things through. You're very thoughtful, and it's like you genuinely want people to feel good, and you don't want anything back in return. So you're that person at the office that remembers birthdays, that gives gifts and cards and treats. You're always singing everyone's praises, and it's only right that you remember that you're amazing too. You're not afraid to heal. You have embraced healing, and healing looks hot on you actually, because you know where you were before, and it wasn't a great place. And it was either you stay in the situation that you were in, or you do the work. So the fact that you take yourself seriously, the fact that you crawled out of the despair that you were in, you made that change for yourself. And that represents that you have a lot of self-love. Maybe some of you got rid of habits that were keeping you in a very depressed state. And the fact that you have chosen to release these habits has not only raised your vibration, it's giving you a sense of fulfillment. You've got something to look forward to now. You're pouring into yourself by treating yourself with more respect, which makes other people treat you with respect. And you're no longer allowing anyone to control you, because maybe when you were in this energy, you were very susceptible for others to manipulate you. So the fact that you are seeing through manipulation now, and how others had a way of controlling the outcome of your life, you have left that in the past with the Ten of Swords. You have ended connections that at a time may have felt like you were binded to these connections. You have seen through the truth, or you are seeing the truth in others. Your intelligence is unmatched. And now that you have, I'm getting a strong energy here of you releasing a toxic trait that you had, maybe hanging around with toxic people. Maybe you've broken free from a toxic family. Maybe when you tell people about your story, they're like, wow, you went through all of that. And maybe you have broken away from a toxic manipulator, a partner, a friend. Please take what resonates. And it's making you more attractive, because maybe when you were around this person, people, they liked you, but they felt like you were easy to manipulate. So they didn't really want to maybe associate with you, because they may have felt like you were under the thumb of someone else. And some people wanted to befriend you, but some people may have thought that you were very influential. And if the person that you were around didn't like them, then there'll be no point in trying to get close to you. But people are bigging you up in a sense, like, oh, wow, you've managed to, it wasn't, you're not a person that allows people to control you. You've broken free. You've broken free from someone, and it's like you've outsmarted someone or people, a group of people, a community, toxic siblings. You've broken free from these individuals, and it's making you very attractive now, because people can see that you are confident. You do have your own mind. And I also feel like people are drawn to your mind, your high intelligence, your great conversationalist. Here you have a mind of a genius. Some of you have a Mercury and Gemini, with my Mercury and Gemini is at. But on the real, like, you, I feel, could be like a reporter, a podcaster, social media influencer. You got a great radio voice. You are attractive, but there's something distinct about your voice, and highly attractive as well. Very seductive voice that you have, and you could literally charm the pants off anyone, but you don't use this seduction for the bad. I feel like you have a very magnetic appeal, but it's more so in your voice. You have the gift of the gab. You can charm anyone if you wanted to, like literally anyone. And it's something to do with your voice. You have seductive eyes. You got a specific gaze, and you have a beautiful face. But there's something about your eyes that speaks volumes to people. People get lost in your eyes. Your eyes are like ocean. And you have beautiful lips. And many people may have said to you, are you a model? Some of you could work in like a diner or like a coffee shop or something like this. And people have to just take a double look. Like, did I just see? Why is this person working in this job? So maybe some people may feel like you are working in a role that you look overqualified for. Some people may feel like you're a model, or you should be an actress, a singer, or a teacher or something of that sort, because people may just be drawn in by your looks, but when they speak to you, they realize that you're highly intelligent. You may have a master's, you may have a PhD, you may have many degrees, or you could be studying, and some of you could be studying engineering, some of you could be studying to become a pilot, and people are very shocked. So you look one way, but then you do something that is very shocking. Some of you could be an engineer, some of you could be a plumber, an electrician, and you look like this. And people are like, well, I don't think that you're like a model, or, like some 90s, 50s pin-up. You're like, no, that's not for me. That's never been me. I've always been, into what I'm into. Some of you are gamers. And I feel like you don't allow things to get you down for too long. Not to say you don't have your down days, but I feel like you have this way about you where you're very upbeat, and you alchemize whatever you're going through. Not to say that you try and run away from your problems, but you don't allow your problems to take over your life. What people find seductive about you is that you are very loyal, but maybe in the past you were loyal to the wrong people. But now you are shifting that energy and choosing to, you know, give grace and give focus to the people that do matter. Because maybe I feel like I'm hearing the word misaligned, like your loyalty was misaligned in the past, meaning that you were loyal to people that were very controlling, that kept you in a depressed state, that restricted your healing. And what's making you seductive to people that know of you is that you didn't, stay in a cycle that was not beneficial for you, whatever that cycle was. You may have left a toxic job for some of you. And if you left a toxic job, people are like, wow, I wish I could leave this job. This person's brave. And you may have left a job without even having anything to fall back on. But at the same time, you were showing others, maybe a toxic boss, that you're not going to buy me with money. I choose my peace over money. So there's something about you not allowing people to have that hold over you, have that control. No one can't buy you, and that's very seductive. So people know that they can't buy you with anything. And if they were able to in the past, they realize that they can't buy you anymore. But with these toxic people, it's making them want to try harder. And that means you're going to have to, raise your boundaries even more. Okay? I'm hearing you're a narcissistic individual's dream. Maybe you were, don't be scared, but I feel like in the past, because you're seen as a very loving and open person, some people were drawn to your light. Some people wanted to, siphon your energy in a way and bind you. And because you were open, because you were loving, it fed their need to be in control and to be near you. And the fact that you have raised your boundaries to even these toxic people is making you more attractive. It's like they lost attraction for you when they were around you. Obviously, they could see that you were physically attractive, but they don't really rate themselves, meaning that they don't see themselves in a high light. But there was a need to be in your energy, to be near you, because you represent the type of partner that they always wanted. You're like the dream partner, and to be seen with someone like you will make their ego feel boosted. But then when they got close to you, whether that was in a friendship, whether that was in a relationship, whatever the case, it's like they lost that respect for you because they don't respect themselves, and they started to feel to themselves, why would someone like that want to be with someone like me anyway? Because they basically treated you the way that they see themselves, as someone that, has no value. So the fact that you gave them the time of day because you're a nice person, I hope you understand where I'm going with this, they then started to devalue you because they devalue themselves. But now that you have raised your boundaries, they're seeing you in a high light again. So keep those boundaries up. They never deserve to be around your energy in the first place. And you are learning that, and you are seeing that, and you are holding back. And it's making these narcissistic energies even hungrier for you. But they can be hungry some more, and they need to go and eat somewhere else. But I feel like, and when I say that, I mean like they want to feed off your energy to boost them up. And now that they're not around you, you know, they're fiending, man. They don't know what to do with themselves. You gave them hype. You gave them hype, and now they're on the outside looking in, seeing that you're glowing even more. You have more self-love, and it's making you more appealing. And there's other people that are more healthier that see your light, that don't just want to be around you because of who you are. And what makes you seductive is that once you leave, you leave for good. Even if people try and cling on to you energetically or try and guilt trip you, like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And you have a side to you where you can be very cold, and you can be, and when I say cold, you can have a lot of boundaries. Like, you know how to cut people off. You have this way about you also whereby you are extremely hardworking, and you are a high achiever. You are seen as a leader. You are seen as the face of a company, or one day you will be the face of a company. Like, people have a lot of good words to say about you. A lot of people know that you are not one to play with when it comes to business, when it comes to making money. Like, no one can't match you. The people that you are around, they feel like you are the standard. No one can't outwork you. No one can't make more money than you. Like, when it comes to your work, you do not play. And that's what makes you attractive, because you take your work very seriously, and you wouldn't jeopardize your role for anything or anyone. And especially if you've got a family, especially if you are in a position of power, you take this role very seriously, and you are a great leader. You are someone that a lot of people do look up to as part of being a leader, right? Yeah. But for some of you, I feel like, yeah, you are a hard worker, but at the same time, you are a person that knows how to play hard too. So you work hard, but you play hard. So you're not just going to work and tire yourself out and not have a life outside of that. But at the same time, you choose your circle very wisely. You know, your circle could be your actual family, the people that you trust, your wife, your husband, your children, you know, and you do it for your children. You do everything you're doing it for your family. And that's what makes you so seductive. You are a great catch, you know, and you are very seductive in the way that you carry yourself with so much self-respect, the way you pour into your creativity. Some of you can sing, some of you write songs, some of you can produce music, some of you, you know, can create art. You are an illustrator, some of you are an author. And Spirit is saying that maybe it's time to put your work out when you're ready, of course. Some of you write plays. Like, you've got a whole nother creative side to you. And it's like you get downloads from Spirit, and you just have to write these ideas down. Well, that's what Spirit is urging you to do. And some of you may like to go to the gym. Some of you play competitive sport. So there's many levels to you, but you are very seductive. Great catch. And you're one of a kind. You, or the people of the signs who feel this way about you, could be a Pisces, a Libra, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Keep shining, butterflies. You're winning.